Revenue Minister Karam Shyam assures that the demarcation of the newly created revenue districts will be done at the earliest. Volunteers of Kangleipak Students Association attempts to storm the assembly complex in demand of the constitutional protection of the indigenous people. Students across schools demand withdrawal of FIRs on the students by the Chief Minister. Joint Administrative Council demands implementation of the 7th Pay Commission. And a JNM's doctor removes kidney from patient without consulting family members. Disarm demands stern actions. A very good evening. You're watching Primetime English News on Impact Television. I'm Janish Kasliwal with all the news updates. Now, Revenue Minister Karam Shyam has stated that a boundary commission to be headed by a retired judge will be constituted after the ongoing session of the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly to demarcate the boundaries of the newly created revenue districts in the state. He made this statement in response to a query by MLA R.K. Imo during question hour on the 6th day of the budget session of the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly today. Speaking further, the minister said the government will demarcate the revenue districts according to the report of the commission. Replying to a start question raised by opposition MLA K. Ranjit, Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren said the government spent 41,82,779 during the period of March 15 to July 15 this year as expenditure to host VIP in the state. Continuing his reply, he said, during the period, the state hosted 41 VVIPs and VIPs. In a reply to another start question, the Chief Minister said 41 inspectors have been transferred and posted as officer in charge of various police stations and CDO units. Raising a start question during the question hour, MLA Mohammad Abdul Nasir asked the amount of fund released by the Government of India for the state of Manipur under organic farming for the year 2016-17 and the places where these organic farming are being taken up. In his reply, Agriculture Minister Shri V. Hankhalian said the amount released by the Government of India was 3.8 crore rupees through the Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation, which is the nodal department for implementation of organic farming in the Department of Agriculture for the year 2016-17, and the black aromatic rice Chakhau are cultivated under organic farming in 4 valley districts of Manipur for the year 2016-17. After the question hour, Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar placed 4 demands for grants at the House of Discussion. They include demand number 20 Community and Rural Development, demand number 23 Power, demand number 25 Youth Affairs and Sports, and demand number 47 Minorities and Other Backward Classes and Scheduled Caste. Opposition MLAs moved cut policy motions for these demands. In the morning session, Speaker Yumnam Khemchand announced that the 7 names tabled for nomination to 3 financial committees have been nominated. The committees are Public Accounts Committee, Public Estimate Committee and Public Undertaking Committee. The protests by students demanding constitutional protection of the indigenous people of the state continue unabated. Volunteers of Kangleipak Students Association (KSA) chanted slogans and marched from DM College campus to Manipur Legislative Assembly Complex. They tried to storm the assembly complex. When they reached Thangmeiban Mujilairak, a team of police led by additional SP of Imphal West Police, Priyadarshini Laishram, prevented them from proceeding further. There was a heated argument between the volunteers of KSA and the police. Police later chased them back to DM College campus and contained the situation. It may be mentioned that the students of various schools under the initiative of KSA have been taking out protests demanding constitutional protection of the indigenous people of the state. KSA had submitted a memorandum to the governor urging her to protect the indigenous people. The memorandum demanded reservation of indigenous people in 8 constituencies and removal of names of outsiders from the electoral roll. They also urged the government to take measures to protect the rights of the indigenous during the assembly session. Kangleipak Students Association KSA has condemned the silence maintained by the government, although KSA has been taking on various forms of agitations demanding protection for indigenous people. They have appealed all 60 MLAs of Manipur to bring up the matter in the assembly for a debate. Speaking to media persons at their office in Thauda Bhabok Sega Road, President of the association Morang Them Lakshman maintained that KSA had submitted a memorandum to the governor urging her to protect the indigenous people. The memorandum demanded reservation of indigenous people in 8 constituencies and removal of names of outsiders from the electoral roll. He said it is unfortunate that the matter has not been brought up in the assembly yet.
School college ki mahiroi singna student protest slogan lauba human chen chemba rally chatpa makhal makhaya makhongjeng kya sangshin na hajijik chathariba Manipur Legislative Assembly ki mhema sida MLA humbu asigi marakta yellow missing minung si laiba amata yaudrabagum ngasi phawda kanagum MLA natraga minister amagi maikai dagi agenda am pukhalakta asi Kangleipak Student Association ki maikai dagi khwadi angakpa phawba loinana khoi chathariba assembly asida Talib demand asi thabak onthok na ba matik saba step lobby dragadi lenga mari len masing mathak ta Kangleipak Student Association na mari len ba akogi club mara paibi loina mahiroi kaya ga loina na khwadi akan makhali khongjang sangsil lagani.
The students of the state have warned of intense agitations if the FIRs filed upon the students by the chief ministers is not revoked during the assembly session. Students of various schools in Imphal took out protests in different locations today demanding the withdrawal of FIRs. Scuffle broke out between the students and the police in many places. Students of CC Higher Secondary School Imphal East blocked vehicular movements in front of the school and also took out a rally till Sanjain Thong. A large number of police headed by the SP Imphal East stopped to stop the irate students. Meanwhile, many students of various schools in Imphal West held sit-ins demanding the withdrawal of the FIRs. Students of Ibonton Sana Higher Secondary School, Uripok and Model Higher Secondary School, Khamnam Bazar held sit-ins in front of their schools.
Manipur ki sen na Saturday yeng liba mi eng se Satra akhoi bu singna bani Satra sing bu irang pamba tahan bi gano sem na akhoi de yeng liba mi eng swa ya ning de sem na assembly da FR pan Satra de FR pan ba matam da opposition na tumina lebe su sugya ya ning de sem na Satra de FR pan CC Higher Secondary da natana Manipur da laiba Satra apun bu singna bani laiba Manipur da laiba Satra mahiroi khunai pungna ma pu singna bani Manipur gi Higher Secondary khudima punsil laga akan no khongjang kya jangsin gani
akhoi Satra singna pamjabadi Manipur da LP system chanahan biba aduga FIR jisu atuba matamda assembly mpham loading da handokpiba assembly manungda CM na khoida pangiba Satra singda pangiba FIR do assembly mpham loadibogi mongda handokpida ba taragadi akhoi Manipur da laiba Satra Higher Secondary khudibangna apunba kholau golona na akanba akhoi irang ama hogjagani.
Now, meanwhile, students of Manipur College took out a rally today demanding a constitutional protection of the indigenous people. They were demanding a law to be passed regarding the same in the ongoing assembly session. They took out a protest rally from their college in Chingamakha to Yai School. They were stopped by a team of police headed by the additional SP of Imphal West Police at Yumnam Laikai. After the police persuaded them, the students returned to their college. Now, students of TG Higher Secondary School also staged a sit-in today demanding the withdrawal of FIRs. Various placards were also displayed at the sit-in. Speaking at the sidelines of the sit-in, Debate and Extension Secretary of TG Higher Secondary School Students Union, Undana Laimapokpam said the Chief Minister's decision to lodge FIR against the students of CC Higher Secondary School is an FIR against the entire students' community. The Chief Minister should withdraw the FIR against the students. She said it is unfortunate that the opposition MLAs did not question the Chief Minister when he announced the FIR against the students.
CC soiba satra singdo FIR laukthokpa haibaje khoi sathina nungaijade mase CC satra da khatang laukthokbani haina laujade laiba higher secondary singna tamliba satra irang horiba akhoi puna makta laukthokbani haina laujai maram asina akhoina pamjabadi FIR laukthokiba waro do handak assembly loidringai matam asida CM asamakna assembly da handokpiu sine khoi hajaingje mase handokta tarakbadi akhoi achouba khongjang kaya amasu changsilakani masigi mathakta CM na masamakna assembly du da yaningde FIR lauthokba matam adu da opposition kanguna tumina laiba so khoi penjade aduga CM asamanga lauthokpa ju khoi satage achouba khoi satage khunai se chaung singna bani haina laujai.
The Joint Administrative Council, jointly formed by All Manipur Trade Unions Council and All Manipur Government Employees Organization, has strongly condemned the statement of Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar, who also holds a finance portfolio, on the floor of the Assembly yesterday that there are no plans to implement the 7th Pay Commission or equivalent in the state. President of JAC Khaide Mani has warned of intense agitations after the ongoing Assembly session if there is no debate regarding the matter during the session and if there are no assurances provided. It may be recalled that the Deputy Chief Minister, in response to opposition MLAs K. Ranjit and Okram Henry during question hour, had said there are no immediate plans to implement the 7th Pay Commission in the state. Addressing media persons at the JAC's office at Babupara, Khaide Mani further maintained that the JAC held numerous meetings with Chief Minister regarding the matter and that they were given assurances by the Chief Minister of looking into the issue. He added that the Deputy Chief Minister's response even before the arrival of the Chief Minister in the House was unfortunate and it has also shown lack of communication within the government. Khaide Mani appealed the government to implement the 7th Pay Commission in the state.
Karna Maroin Honorable Chief Minister na Magi Deputy Chief Minister Finance ka Tanare ka Cabinet ka Khanere ka Sarkar sina 7th Pay Commission pin na bigi oi thokpa ya ba adugumbi assurance amatang akhoi de pihanningi assembly session jada karimta khanna bidab taragadi Assembly session che hek loi badaga akhoi makhal makha strike ki black flag threat pa adigi mask casual leave aduga te pen down adula kani aduga housing maksisu akhoi ge charter of demand konithoi aduda 7 Pay Commission na khwai makok ta thangaga pi ge be singchibda akhoi demand khara phangi ba lere adugi damta mamangi government housing government ani mokko thagali adugumba duda akhoi strike chathaba horam bado 25th November da I quite suspend or
Now, a JNM's doctor operated upon a person without consulting family members and removed a kidney. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desam has demanded the concerned authorities to take stern actions. Addressing media persons at Desam office at Sagulpan Moirang Leirak, today General Secretary of the Students Union N. Edison said, due to negligence of doctors, frequent arguments occur between the patients' families and doctors. The victim, whose kidney was removed, is identified as Ilangbam Ongbi Ishenhabi, 55 years from Hyanglam Makhalaikai. She was admitted to JNMs on the 29th of May and removal of her kidney stone was scheduled for June 9th. The operation team was led by Dr. N. Jitendra. However, without informing the patient's family, her right kidney was removed. Family members complained to the medical superintendent of JNMs on June 13th, and on June 14th, the doctor and medical superintendent held a meeting with the family members. Son of the patient said Dr. N. Jitendra was rude and even said that he has been wanting to quit JNMs and is even ready to quit after this incident. Medical superintendent had stated that an inquiry report will be presented within a week. However, when they approached to inquire about the report, they carelessly replied saying the report has been lost. The patient was admitted to RIMS in May this year. However, they admitted her to JNMs after the operation date was provided for 2018. Ishai Hanbi's son said Dr. N. Jitendra works in many private hospitals. The operation was performed on his mother at 3 p.m. and that there are signs of being careless since the doctor had to attend to another operation at a private hospital by 5 p.m. the same day. The doctors also had taken medicines from his contact medical shops.
Hakjang na yaurga leriba nungji lauthorакani haidana ngairaga leiba kenosi operation tawbu lorakpa matamda nungdu puthorakpagi mahuta kidney yauna punna lauthораklaga tangai phadana kidney ji lauthok taba yadre hairabasu mari lenaba patient party singda hana masigi pau piba amadi masigi ayaba lobuma lawpham thokpra haidana desamda faw eduna sigumba doctor singi section da basina मरम होरगा पेशेंट पार्टी अमदी डॉक्टर सिंह हॉस्पिटल अथॉरिटी की मरक्ता पामदो थोदुक मयामा ममांग थक्तजु थोखिबा लेग्रेदना मरी लेनबसिंगना गुम्बा मरा लेबा डॉक्टर सिंह की मथक्ता मरी लेनबसिंगना तंगाई फदन लौखपम थोकप एक्शन जे लौखत पियु हाइबा वाफम नमदे सामगी माकेदगी थमजरी।
Now, People for Animals Manipur has appreciated the Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren, Minister V. Hankhalian and members of the House for showing interest in saving the Manipuri pony. Now, Konsam Chandrakirti, 24 years, son of K. Chandrakanta from Ramnagar to Kosilchar Kachar in Assam, who was found hung to death at Hotel Star in Jiribam today. The incident came to light when people at the bus counter looked out for him at the hotel for his travel to Imphal. A case has been registered at Jiri Police Station. Now, the soft copies of Meitei Mayek textbooks for the new BA students under Manipur University are now available on website of Directorate of Language, Planning and Implementation. Director of the department, Dr. Laishram Mahabir, asserted that the availability of the soft copies will reduce the inconveniences faced by the students. Speaking to media persons at the office of the department in Old Lambu Lane, Dr. Mahabir further said books written in Bengali scripts were translated into Meitei Mayek due to unavailability of Meitei Mayek textbooks according to the syllabus of MU. The uploading will continue unless the publishers publish enough textbooks.
I material delay historically aduga art and the language khudimaki point of view da I masi am to wat panateba yam systematically collection tawma ade systematically present tawma ani se sangeba adu tonoi damukta language department na madu damukta akoina unit hom thona khaidoga history ki group art and culture games adu ki group adi language amadi linguistics ki madu group ana khaidoga madu da akoina data se collection tawraga tongan ba coordination amaga loina na madu pukhala matungda ai ba oina su thagani as well as audio visual ki mong da su akoi leiri ba pochai myam de loin present tawngam ba adu ki form am da su akoina thagane ba.
Now, the Indo-Japan Friendship Association Manipur will organize a children's painting competition on the occasion of the 72nd Hiroshima Day on the 30th of this month at 7:30 AM at the premises of the association at Thangmeiban Athletic Union Sports Complex, Thangmeiban. Selected paintings will be used for international exhibitions in Hiroshima and other cities. There will be cash prizes of Rs 3,000, 2,000 and 1,000 for the first, second and third best paintings respectively. 10 consolation prizes of 100 rupees each will also be given. Children from the age group of 7 to 13 years may join the competition. Application forms are available at Job Center Babupara and Thangmeiban Athletic Union Sports Complex. Completed forms can be submitted at the above places on or before July 29th with a fee of Rs 100. Now, Oinam MLA L. Radhakishore inaugurated the new Sabha Panchayat Ghar of Kainau Gram Panchayat under Oinam Assembly constituency today. Pradhan of the Gram Panchayat W. Humeshwar and Bishnupur Block Development Officer of Bishnupur CD Block L. Kunjo and ward members of the GP attended the inaugural function. Now, many setbacks in the Manipur Civil Services Combined Competition Examination 2016 conducted by Manipur Public Service Commission have been pointed out. According to group of aspirants MPSC Manipur, answer scripts of some successful candidates upon checking were found to be manipulated and marks were increased from the original marks obtained. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club today, convener of the group of aspirants MPSC, Sorokhaibam Robertson, said upon suspicions of unfair practices in the examination conducted by MPSC, an RTI was filed and they demanded photocopies of answer scripts of around 200 successful candidates, but only 12 photocopies were given after waiting for 9 to 10 months. Many misappropriation were found on the answer scripts, like lack of examiner's signature, modification of marks, marks not awarded for some answer scripts, and errors in marks tabulations, etc. He maintained all these evidences prove that the examination was not conducted in an honest way. On the other hand, Robertson also said RTI applicants have been provided photocopies of answer scripts of the successful candidates by the Manipur High Court till date. He said if MPSC do not pay heed to the RTI applicants, law court will be approached to settle the matter.
Sauna mark piram badagi picture laga sum kaktalaga yam pick na piba chap manaba examiner amagi tongan ba si yeng matam da soi signature manadaba khangriba candidate singsida koi extra mark kuntra hen na pisalam bam su koi thingajare moina yam fair oina pangthok ki haibe exam si asoi mayam akoi na puthok jare si puthok po matungina lamdam sida lebiri ba asum ba pambiri ba civil society parents guardian association mayam punamaki pungning chinsinjari madudi akoina changsinjariba asumba puthoknabagi khongjang sida mayam gisu mating pangbiu.
It's time for us to take a very short break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. Now, All Manipur Manpower Upliftment Center, along with MSMO Lamphilpat, Government of Manipur, and IMC Mayor L. Lokeshwar, organized foraging and medication campaign to prevent mosquito and insect-related diseases at Khairamban Bazaar. Now, Ayush Doctor Association Manipur has resented the advertisement by the Government of Manipur through Manipur Public Service Commission MPSC on the 20th of this month for the recruitment of 12 Ayush doctors. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club, Medical Officer of Ayush Dr. H. Robindro maintained that recruitment of new doctors are unreasonable since 174 Ayush doctors under National Health Mission are yet to be regularized. The first batch of Ayush doctors under National Health Mission were recruited on October 27, 2006. Many doctors with more than 11 years of experience are yet to be regularized. The association drew the attention of the government for the regularization of these existing doctors before recruiting new batch of doctors.
Assembly the ngarang koi Honorable Health Minister na akoi regular tabagi room laite na hai whole NHM gi regular tabagi room laite na ngarang koi Honorable Health Minister na hai bi ko Sigi posi India hari si democracy chatpa laibak amane bako inak nakpa Arunachal Pradesh tadi akoi gi Ayush ke doctor se NHM da laiba Ayush ke doctor se regular taba yaraga Manipur da na karigi yaroi doino ba aduga akoi hojik sida akoi agitation tauba adu strike tauba khotpagi adugumbagi di akoi mentally akoi di humble request ne akoi na government da thamjare jide karigumba akoi gi request se tabi raktraga di akoi makha taba step lak pasu yai.
Lamlai Chalo and other construction workers welfare union Chalo has urged the concerned authorities to put into actions the assurances given by Chief Minister regarding benefits for workers registered with Manipur Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board during 2013, 14 and 15 at the earliest. Now, in its ongoing drive against drug abuse, Coalition Against Drug and Alcohol volunteers of Kada Kakching District Committee seized 50 litres of illicit liquor near Kakching and Tejpur from the person who came riding a two-wheeler. Now, titular King Lesaimba Sanajauba inaugurated a post-up campaign organized by Manipur Friendship Organization today. The campaign aims at removing intoxicants completely from the society. Speaking at the inaugural in Palace Compound, Lesaimba Sanajauba said, although it is late, the steps taken by various organizations to stop drug abuse is a step toward right direction. He said there is a fear of indigenous population going extinct. During these times, it is absolutely necessary to stop drug abuse, and he appealed to one and all to play an important role in keeping the youth away from using drugs.
Manipur Friendship Organization na luna na ikoy anobal laiba ikoy Manipur lainga asinasu asigumba maya ka ba sinchakta lukhraba hainakraba singsigi makoy gi rehabilitation pinaba choba policy paikhalakpa sigumba siga khushamnaraga masi pangthoiba Thoromsi yamna ikoi gi dugumba meaningful loiba yamna kana gadaba dugumba thorom amane na I logjai.
Kanglei Pak ki Puwari, a book co-authored by Moirangcha Moirang Them Nongdil Khumba Langmaiba was released at Milal office on Bir Tikendrajit Road today. It has been published by Romeo Maitei. The book talks about the history of Manipur. Poklauna Golmai, 64 years, son of late Karupui Golmai, has been reported missing since 23rd July on his way back from Dimapur to North AOC Imphal. He is around 5 feet tall, wheatish complexion and has short hair. He was last seen attired in a white shirt and a black track pant. Anyone who come across the said missing person is requested to report to the nearest police station. Now, farmers of Kakching Kunau are facing grievous inconveniences due to recent flash flood. Kakching Kunau Youth Forum drew the attention of concerned authorities to look into the matter and redress the grievances of the farmers. Assistant Secretary of the Kakching Kunau Youth Kumakcham Japan said many paddy fields and fish farms in Kakching Kunau has been destroyed by the recent flash flood. The paddy fields are now not cultivable and the fishes in the farm have been drained away. He further maintained that people are facing major inconveniences in transportation due to the non-functional of Yogthong on Tarang to rail and appealed the government to look into the matter at the earliest.
Road diversion period of Kuno, Martin Paul, Maramaga, Dignity Kunsara, Maramaduna, Tumatamda, Manipur Gamena, the Sunday Minerva, the Sunkuno Youth Forum in the Academy, Mary University.
Kungman Students Club in Imphal East Chief Medical Officer organized a free medical camp for the flood-affected people at Kungman Zone 3 today. Free medicines were also distributed at the camp. Now, All Manipur Progressive Farmers Association has appealed the government to look into the issue of acute shortages of fertilizers being faced by the farmers of Manipur. And LPG distributors of Manipur today provided relief materials to the flood-affected persons taking shelter at various relief camps. 120 bags of rice, 250 kgs of pulses, salt, edible oil, sugar, potatoes, mosquito repellents and snacks were distributed by the Basikhong and Kongba Irong and Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal, Kakching and Bishnupur districts today.
Akhoi agency mayam sing akhoi di distributor sing sina akhoi na mateng kitang tausi haiduna akhoi na pesa angam ba khara khaigat naraga akhoi gi soiba Manipur gi mafam pum namakta yawangam darabasu akhoi na khangba makhai akhoi na yawangam ba makhai yawraga makhoi gi sana thakna ba hawai chengwai kitang akhoi pijage haduna akhoi hujik si khongsan na ba haujabani.
Now, Chabungbam Deepak Singh IRS was honoured with the Finance Minister's Award for Meritorious Service by Union Minister of Finance Arun Jaitley on the occasion of Income Tax Day celebrations held at Vigya Bhavan, New Delhi on the 24th of this month. The award comprises of a medal and a commendation certificate. He was conferred the award for sustained devotion, commitment to duty and promoting excellence in the field of direct taxation at national level. The citation mentioned that he has displayed exceptional commitment towards enforcement of tax laws in the northeastern region. He is an IRS officer of 2002 batch and is presently posted as Additional Director Investigation NAR Guwahati. He was the nodal officer of the Income Tax Department during the Manipur Assembly elections 2017. His role is curbing the use of black money during the Manipur Assembly elections was commended by the Election Commission of India. Now, the nation is celebrating the 18th anniversary of Kargil Vijay Divas today to commemorate India's emphatic victory against Pakistan and to honor the war heroes. On this day in 1999, the Indian Army successfully took control of posts and treacherous high-altitude and glaciated terrain across the Himalayas in the Ladakh region of Jammu and Kashmir after fighting for 60 days. More than 500 soldiers from Indian Armed Forces sacrificed their lives during the war. On the occasion, Defence Minister Arun Jaitley and 3 chiefs of services paid floral tributes at Amar Jawan Jyoti India Gate. Prime Minister Narendra Modi remembered the brave soldiers who fought gallantly during the Kargil war. In a tweet, Mr. Modi said Kargil Vijay Divas reminds us of India's military prowess and the great sacrifices our armed forces make while steadfastly keeping India safe. Manipur also joined the nation in observing the 18th Kargil Vijay Divas today. Government of Manipur observed the occasion at the banquet hall of 1st Manipur Rifles. Rich tributes were paid to those soldiers who sacrificed their lives in the Kargil War 1999. In his presidential speech, Minister for CAF and PDN Revenue Karam Sham said the sole objective of this observation is to recall the supreme sacrifice and to pay tributes to the brave soldiers who dedicated themselves to the gigantic task of nation building and to protect the unity and integrity of our nation for the future generation. Appreciating the role of the police in upholding law of the land, Minister Karam Sham urged the police department to take up steps to encourage the public for their support and cooperation in the process of investigation of any crime so that due justice could be delivered to the victims and also to prevent further crimes in the society. Speaking as chief guest, Minister for PWD and IPR Thongam Biswajit praised the courage and bravery of the soldiers for their selfless service for the country. He said people should be proud of the valor shown by the Indian soldiers in the Kargil War. Biswajit stressed that we should give due respect to those soldiers who made ultimate sacrifice and laid down their precious lives for the welfare and integrity of the nation. He asserted that the soldiers did not fight for money or salary, but for the love and unity of the nation. He further stated that 7 soldiers from Manipur sacrificed their lives for the motherland during the 74-day-long Kargil War. Patriotic songs by the teachers and students of Shri Shri Balmukanda Dev Government Music College, Imphal, was the main attraction of the event. Minister for Forest and Environment T.H. Shyam Kumar, Chairman of Hill Area Committee T.T. Haukip, Parliamentary Secretaries K. Robindro and H. Dingo, Chief Secretary R.R. Rashmi, DGP L.M. Khote and other top officials and police officials attended the function. Now, the District Administration of Chandel also observed the occasion at Deputy Commissioner's Chamber under the aegis of the District Administration. Speaking on the occasion, Krishna Kumar IAS DC Chandel stated that the sacrifice made by soldiers for our freedom is worth everything. The function was graced by L. Radhakanta, MCS SDO Chandel, Mohammad Zakiruddin MPS, Additional SP Chandel, apart from district level officers, staffs and well-wishers from the district. It may be recalled that 3 soldiers from Chandel district, Sepoy Charles, Nicholas Moyon, Sepoy Benvingir Moyon and Lance Naik Beningthang were amongst the 527 heroes who sacrificed their lives for the nation and attained martyrdom. Now, Library and Information Science Students Association has condemned the statements of Education Minister T.H. Radheshyam regarding libraries in Manipur during his meeting with LISAM. The minister had said that there is no need for library at this age when everything is available on Google. Now the sports news. Poyokhongjil High School Imphal East and the champions of the under-17 girls state level Subroto Mukherjee football tournament in the final match played this morning at Kuman Lampak main stadium. The first half of the match between Poyokhongjil High School Imphal East and City Higher Secondary School Imphal West remained goalless. In the second half of the match, W. Ranjit of Poyokhongjil High School Imphal East converted a penalty in the 39th minute of the match and Wung Lomchi of the same team netted in the 44th minute, thereby defending City Higher Secondary School Imphal West by 2-0 to be crowned the champions. The tournament, which kicked off on the 22nd of this month, was organized by the Department of Youth Affairs and Sports, Manipur. Director of IAS M. Praveen, IAS Joint Directors of the Department K.H. Pramoda, Devi and L. Jantakumar and members of the department were present on the concluding day today. Before we end up this bulletin, let's have a look at the headlines once again. Revenue Minister Karam Sham assures that the demarcation of the newly created revenue districts will be done at the earliest. Volunteers of Kanglepak Students Association attempts to storm the assembly complex in demand of a constitutional protection of the indigenous people. Students across schools demand withdrawal of FIRs on the students by the Chief Minister. Joint Administrative Council demands implementation of 7th Pay Commission. And a J&M's doctor removes kidney from a patient without consulting family members. Disarm demands stern actions.